One of the many things that makes this a great place to call home, the farm and dairy products that are produced right here.
ABC 7's Linda Carson shows us more.
The Dakin family has been milking cows for a living for almost 70 years. Pete Dakin started back in Maine in 1948. He had 16 cows. By 1960, he had 60 cows, and he milked another 30 cows down the road every day. In 1963, he made a trip to Florida.
He came down here in the wintertime to bring a friend, mom and dad down here, and he came down and seen what the weather was, and when he went back home, he told Mom everything we own, pack it if it won't fit in the trunk of the car, it's not coming to Florida.
In 1968, he put what he'd learned up north to use and bought a dairy in Manatee County.
I'm just amazed that he did it, because it just gave all us boys opportunity down here to grow, where in Maine you don't see the growth like you've seen here in Florida.
Pete Dakin and his wife have 4 sons. All 4 went into the dairy business. Jerry started small.
Back in '97, it was me and one guy, and that's we started with 237 cows.
Today they have 2,200 cows and 80 employees. They milk the cows 3 times a day. It takes about 4 minutes a cow.
We got 1,200 acres here that we farm, and we grow the grasses that we feed the cows every day. We feed them fresh green grass.
And he says the grass is the secret of their extraordinary milk.
We really focus on feeding fresh grass. It's growing all the time. We always looked at rotational grazing, where the cows move from pasture to pasture. Our thing is our cows will have to walk 2 to 3 miles. We've came up with a thing where we cut the grass every day and we bring it to them.
He says the dairy business has changed since his father's day.
He made money and we just kind of survived. It was easier back then. There's just so much regulation, and there's a lot of things you have to do now to be in a dairy business, and that's why we've seen a lot of our dairy friends go out of it.
There used to be 38 dairies in Manatee County. Now there are 3, and less than 100 dairies left statewide. Jerry says he is blessed to be able to call this place home and to work with the animals.
It's my passion. God made me, God gives you a passion, and cows is my passion, and it just, I enjoy it.
School kids come out here to tour Dakin Dairy all the time, and it's also open for public tours on 11 o'clock on the days the school kids come and on Saturdays. Linda Carson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.